gentlemen introduce themselves as Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Alverson, and I'll let them. I know that you work with high school OT and you work with federal
Credit union.
credit union, and this is why we are here today to honor Chris Clemons, who all of you know. You probably aspire, if you're a one guard or maybe a two guard, to be like him. And certainly if you're a student at this high school, you want to aspire to be like him because there are no better than Chris. He is an academic all-conference player for every year he's been here. I got to put my glasses on to read all of his accolades. He has been named the PDQ, yay PDQ, they give you free food, Athlete of the Week. Christopher, we need you to face this direction. He has been received all-conference, first-team, unanimous choice, player of the year. Nobody got any votes except this young man here. He is, I've already named the academic. He has already qualified for Division I, so we don't have any issues with can he go and wait till the end of the year. He is done. You definitely need to keep that in mind because you can't go anywhere if you don't do that. Right, Chris? And that's all Cap 8 honors. He's also all Metro, which means all this area. He was voted that for the North Carolina High School Athletic Association. He's been recognized as all district, all region, and he is a team captain. The best thing about Chris, I have to say that the first time I met Chris, actually I didn't even meet him this night because I thought he was a book bag. I was at the Nightdale basketball game watching his brother play, who will remain nameless. So this is about Chris, not his brother. And I was sitting behind his mother talking, and the whole game went on. All of a sudden, the game was over. We got up to leave, and what I thought was a book bag moved. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, who is she? Said, well, that nameless player on the court brother, Chris. And I'm like, oh, I heard about him because I'd already heard about how good he was in 8th grade. And he was sick. He had played basketball that afternoon, sick. And he had come and he had covered himself up completely with blankets and jackets. And I thought it was a book bag the entire hour and a half I sat there. So, then he came on, and since then he has been nothing but just, he plays tough. You cannot beat him. He's going to drive. He's going to dish the ball. He's going to back up and shoot cold buck. So we are very proud today to introduce him. When Mr. Blackwell was so thankful that Coastal Federal gives him the opportunity. This is not the first person that's been awarded this, and we appreciate all that you do, and of course we appreciate high school OT and all things you do for us. Coach Mack and Coach McGinnis and Coach Davis were not here the entire day, so that's the reason I'm standing in. And Coach McGinnis gave me this book, Chris, and it says, The Energy Bus. That's the name of it. 10 rules to fuel your life, work, and team with positive energy. And I want to just read what Coach Mack wrote to you, okay? It says, Chris, as you lead our team this year, always bring positive energy. The energy vampires will take away all the positive moments, so don't let them. Dream big, lead big, let's go win, make every day a championship day, Coach McGinnis. There's nothing much more I could say to really tell you. I mean, all of you know him. You've heard about him. You're going to watch him during tryouts. You've probably already seen him. He is truly a leader. He comes from a very, very good family. There's no
Well, I'm James Alverson from 99.9 The Fan and highschoolot.com. Been covering high school sports right here for about 5-6 years. And we partner with Coastal, and we've been doing this for about 13 years now. This 13th year we've been doing the Scholar Athlete of the Month Award, and we get nominations from all over the area of athletes that are doing it in the classroom, they're doing it in extracurriculars, and they're doing it on the court and on the field as well. So when we get great nominations in, like Chris and guys that we've seen that we know their character, we know how hard they play, and we know how hard they work in the classroom, those are the kind of students that we like to reward. I know Creighton is going to say something a little bit about having balance in your life, so I'm not going to steal his thunder on that. But what I will say is, when you see a guy that's doing it the right way, follow him. If he's doing it the right way, if he's doing it in the classroom, if he's doing it on the court, follow him, listen to him, figure out how he's gotten to be successful and emulate it. So that's something I will say. And Chris, great job so far, and we're very, very happy to give you this award. And I'm going to introduce Creighton Blackwell from Coastal Federal Credit Union to say a little bit about the award and why they choose to partner with us to do it.
Well, you got to stand out in front. You got to continue to stay there. The key reason that we actually decided to partner with 99 The Fan is both of us believe in reaching out to our community, reaching out to our youth, and trying to demonstrate what it is to be successful. Now, we talk about balance. He queued that up. It's not that we're here just to award the best basketball player or the best football player. That's not the leaders that we want to model. We're talking about people who are balanced. They're working hard in their school. They're working hard on the court. These are people who simply want to be their best, regardless of what it is they're doing. Not just picking one thing, but in everything they're going to do, they're always giving their effort. And you can see that in the results that they have. Those results are deserved. I have now a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old, and I always tell them, do what's right, then do what works. We want to give this award and continue to partner with an organization like 99 The Fan because they are successful and they do things that works. The reason we're here today with you is because you've done things that work. And you learned it a long time ago and you continue to do that. That's why you are the winner of this award right here. Congratulations. The floor is yours.
I want to thank you all for coming. I know y'all rather be playing basketball right now, so I'm going to make it quick. But I'd like to thank you, Ms. Boswell, for giving me a speech. And, I'd like to thank my parents and my teammates because I wouldn't be where I am without them. And I'd like to thank God for giving me, the talent I have today. And, it takes hard work, even with that, to be successful. So I just want to have a work ethic to strive to where you want to be. So that's all I got to say.
I want to say something about this book, though. Now, my sports days are long past, but this book here is the exact same book I've given to every one of my managers who manages cities of branches for Coastal Federal Credit. This is considered a very big leadership book. So, not only is it a great testimony for them to want to have you to have this book and read through it, I would tell you all, find this book. Go find this book. Learn those lessons. It just doesn't have to learn in the class doing these certain hours of the day. You're learning all the time. Okay? So,